Sky Village Live. You know, this is a great time of year to kick your tasteless meals to the curb. Today, we're making a dish that will stand up to your ribs and give your burgers something to talk about. Warm, toasted orzo. And Chef Christopher Styler, author of Working the Plate, is here to show us how to do that. Welcome, Chef. Great to have you in our kitchen again, as always.
Back. Lovely to be here.
Summertime here. We're going to maybe do a little cold salad today.
It's sort of a room temperature salad.
Okay.
Now, I got nothing against potato salad. I'm here because of potato salad. My father used to tell me when I was a little kid that he had a choice between marrying Sophia Loren and my mother, but my mother made better potato salad.
There you go.
So I got nothing against potato salad. But here's a way to jazz things up a little.
Okay.
First of all, it's never going to see the inside of a refrigerator, so the flavors are going to stay nice and alive, which is perfect.
Fresh.
The second thing we're going to do is orzo, which is a rice-shaped pasta.
Yeah, it's just little sort of, it does look like rice.
And what we're going to do is toast it, right? Now, people think toast, you know, sometimes you see people toasting pine nuts, walnuts, and the heat's blazing, and they get black on the outside. But toasting, you want nice, gentle, slow heat, so it toasts all the way through.
And what will that do?
That really enhances the flavor, gives it a really nutty flavor, and you'll see that at the end.
Okay.
And even, you know, whether high heat, low heat, it's really important to have a nice, heavy pan that distributes heat evenly like this cow flan.
Do I need to put any fat in there, oil or butter or anything?
Absolutely dry.
So dry.
Absolutely dry.
All right.
And just toss it around a little bit, and we'll let that...
How long does that take about?
It depends. If you do it nice low heat, it's going to be about 5 or 6 minutes. We're sort of halfway there now.
Okay. And then after we're finished, what's our next step?
Just stir that. Once it's toasted, you treat it like regular pasta. So it just gets cooked in boiling water like we did here.
See, now that's a completely different color. That has almost, we'll show it to you in a sec, but that has almost like a caramel.
Right, exactly.
And you guys see that? Yeah.
Like the color changes, so does the flavor. It gives it a nice, nutty, toasty. I'm just going to drain that here for a second. And we'll get back to we'll get on with the rest of the salad. Now, I call this the toasted orzo salad with 3 radishes. So we have the regular red radishes that people are very familiar with. We have a Japanese radish, which is also called daikon.
Daikon radish.
And later on, we're going to do a little radish sprout.
Okay.
If you wouldn't mind grating a couple more of the radishes.
All right. And on the large grate, we're just going to do that like that?
It's nice and coarse, and that coarse texture will stand up to the orzo.
Okay, and obviously be careful at home when you're doing this. So I'll do one, and then I'll do a
little stem there so you don't have grated knuckles.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt myself. And then a little bit of the daikon.
Right.
What is the flavor difference between like this daikon and the regular red radish?
Daikon is even a little more pepper. You know, radishes have that pepper. Daikon gives you an even stronger hit of that.
And can we find this anywhere, pretty much?
It's like everything else. More and more you see some of these, what used to be exotic ingredients. If you can't find it, go with all red radishes you'll find. So with that nice peppery hit, we're going to take some mint, and that'll jazz it up a little bit. So you get it already, right? So just tear it. It's the whole idea of this is that it's nice and coarse, and it's sort of a rustic kind of thing. Okay. So that'll do it for the mint.
And then what do I have here? Is this
some baby spinach? And if you add that, do it all. Okay. You can see the hot pasta is going to wilt the spinach.
It's going to wilt it, okay. Excellent.
And we've got a little bit of red wine vinegar, a little bit of toasted sesame oil, so we're going along with the whole toasted theme.
A little Asian theme
and a little
inspiration.
Olive oil.
Okay, that already looks fantastic.
Then we'll go back.
And we put our pasta in. So again, this is sort of like almost like a room temperature, or could even be a warm salad.
By the time you could serve it warm or let it cool down to room temperature, and you're all set.
Can I toss?
Sure. Okay. Just the tossing, just the heat that the pasta retains is going to wilt the spinach, and all the flavors are going to come together. All those separate things that we just put in there.
Wow.
So by the time you're done tossing, it's sort of warm, and you can eat it right then. Or the great thing about this is you can make it an hour or so ahead, serve it at room temperature if you like.
Get those red radishes in there. Boy, this really looks good, and the smells. I mean, I can smell that vinegar right off the bat.
It's not a little wimpy salad. You got the nice oomph from the mint. You got the great peppery thing from the radish and all these other...
What's your inspiration for this recipe? I mean, what made you put all these different things together?
It's sort of... That's what chefs do. We borrow. Mingle. Especially American chefs. They love to do that. Take something from all different kinds of cultures.
Sophia Loren, when you're thinking of her, put a little extra spice in there, my friend. Okay.
So these are the radish sprouts, right? If you want to taste...
so we eat the whole thing?
The whole thing. They're just like... In that sense, they're just like bean sprouts, right?
Tastes like a radish.
But if you're going to serve this at room temperature, save these for the very last second.
Okay.
And they'll stay nice and crispy
Can I do
that.
Can I do a little taste? See how it tastes?
That way they stay nice and crispy. You do the little peppery hit.
Phenomenal.
Everything just sort of comes
really
together.
Fresh, really light. Absolutely
but it's got enough guts, like you said. It stands up ribs, burgers, like traditional barbecue.
Great side salad, or you could grill something on it, throw anything you want on top of it as well.
Great grilled chicken on top of it. Let the juices from the chicken go into the salad.
Chef Styler, great, easy to do. Thanks for being here.
Thank you very much for having me back.
Great recipe, we love it.